And we have reconnected. And I still can't see the stream. Ah, there it is. Now I see it. As far as I know, we have been streaming. Anyway, like I was saying, so he gave me a controller to play Dragon Ball Xenoverse on my desktop. And I do have one, but it's an old controller with a USB port on it. And unfortunately, this laptop doesn't exactly have a whole lot of USB ports. It has two. I have the mouse plugged into one, and the other one is kind of indisposed, we'll say. It's in a bad spot, basically. So that meant I needed a wireless controller, really. And I've got one. We will try playing Pragmata next week. All right, let's see here. We'll do like that. This we can't really put where I'd like to have it. We'll just go ahead and throw it there. That doesn't need to be there. That's being worked on. All right, so let's go here, turn off that and this, and even the lights, and hopefully that will be fine with our fuel. Whoops. Where am I going? Technically, I should shut that off, but it's making copper, so we're going to get the other two building all of our concrete blocks. The ones inside the base that those two will just go through and just make all those. We should have wrong container. That's concrete. Here's steel. Yeah, and we got 355 of those, so that'll be fine for now. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna work on this thing. And actually, for now, I'm gonna work like this, and we're gonna go here and do that, this, and boink. I don't know about that section, but... Okay, so this is hollow here for some reason. I don't know why that's hollow. It doesn't seem like there's anything there that needed to be hollow. Unless it's just like that for weight purposes. Okay. And that's just straight up this block. I feel like these are supposed to be thrusters. I didn't bring any thrusters with me. I'm not really gonna worry about it too much though. I have a plan with that, so... I'm not sure what to do about here because that's gonna be slightly different. Yeah, there's probably supposed to be a thruster there. Yeah, there's a small thruster there too. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be like right here. I don't really have a good indicator of what was there at one point. And see, we got a thruster there. See, this was probably supposed to be this one. I'm gonna guess and say that that was supposed to be there too. Not really sure what that whole section is supposed to be. Okay, and then that's when this switches over to that. And these both meet up, like, right here? Yeah. And then it looks like all this is just... Oh no, this has got some kind of special... Okay. Yeah, that's got some kind of covering on it. We got fuel tanks over here. Is this a... It's a large. Okay. And I'm just gonna assume that that was just filled in. Now, is this a... No. Why do we have a spotlight there? That's a weird place for a spotlight. I don't have any spotlights on me. So how's this side? So this side effectively ends here. Yeah, this thing's just got spotlights all over it. So does this have some kind of special covering there? No, it couldn't have because we got... Okay, that needs to go away. This is just adding weight for no reason. So, an angle and then block. The angle... angle here? Is that where that's at? Yeah, okay, that goes up one. Gotcha. I'm not even sure where the landing gear is supposed to be on this thing. Oh, that's because you've got a... okay. So you've got that there. Oh, I don't have any of those. Okay. And then that's windows. This looks like... should be that. And then we got this whole, like, open area down here. Okay, wait, this has got a thruster right there in the middle. What? This is a medium? Hmm. I don't like this. I'm thinking we do like that. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I'm gonna keep it there because I don't know what's going on. Sort of. We're gonna... hang on, let's do this first. Because I feel like they've got something special going on here. We'll change those later. We don't have any kind of flat piece that... Yeah, we don't have any kind of flat piece that has a hole in it, so... Literally the closest we got is that one, this piece here. I know these have... Not that one, this one does. I guess we'll just go like that. It gives it kind of an interesting look there. I don't know what this is supposed to be going on here. Yeah, that works. Okay, so then this is... That's going to be closed off somehow. Which over here is just a couple of blocks, it looks like. Again, I don't know what's going on with that one particular block. I don't see a reason to have it there. Yeah, there's no reason for that. Now, was this closed off over here? Yes. Yes, it is. Completely. Except for there's a window there for some weird reason. Um, so what is that? Okay, it is just... It is just there like that. Okay, and then how much of this is actually blocked? So literally just right here. And then they've got some kind of weird window thing going on here. I'd rather we put the reinforced one there. Not what I meant to do there. Alright, this has got to be... I don't know. Is that supposed to be another thruster? I don't see any forward thrusters. It's literally right there. Hmm. Oh yeah, that can't be there. I was thinking like maybe we could put a thruster there, but that'd be like directly underneath these grow plots. We can't have that. It literally won't work like that. Literally will not work. I learned that the hard way. Ooh, I know why it did that. I didn't even think about that. should honestly put another one of those there. Yeah, see, I still don't know what's going on here. Like, is this just supposed to be block work, like, right through here? And then there's no way for me to see that one. All I'm trying to do right here is get rid of the rot look. Where it's got like rotted blocks and everything like that. The special textures on it. I know we're getting rid of a lot of details that were here, but Okay, I don't like those being up there. That just seems weird to me. Fridge, technically that's fine, but I don't want it over there. We'll worry about the core later. Okay, we still got holes in a couple places. Oh, I think I know what that was. There was... Oh no, it's here. This still seems kind of weird to me that's even there, but... I don't understand this either. Wasn't there another small thruster over here somewhere? I feel like there was. That's a thruster? Enclosed medium thruster. Okay, so that thruster is literally... It's this one, isn't it? Okay. So it's literally right next to that. Oh, I forgot that that's trying to do that. Okay. We will figure that out. So we got a large fuel tank here. I don't even know what that's for. So I'm feeling like those thrusters should all be medium, or smalls. Okay. Where did I go? It takes us right here. Alright, we're gonna grab a few bits and bobs. So then I wonder... Okay. Another thing that I just realized is we don't have any thrust going up. So I'm gonna rearrange that a bit. Like, maybe we can squeeze in 2 of those. I want another large doohickey. We do have 1 laser drill. We have a bunch of those. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these. Let's put away that. I'm sorry. Put away the windows. I want the armored. So these we'll have to rearrange somehow. I'm not sure how many of these we need. I don't think we need more than 10. And then we need 8 of these. Doors I'm not really concerned with right this second. Landing gear I'm not really concerned. We're just gonna take all the, we're just gonna take all these thrusters. Because at this very second, I'm not really sure what I want to do with those. Okay. Let's see here. I didn't get any lights or sentry guns. Yeah, that's fine. We're still trying to figure out exactly what we're doing here. I didn't get... Yeah, I didn't get the cargo either. We need to turn this off for now. There we go, that's that. And then these, I actually want this recessed. I'm not really sure which one do we want to do here? I feel like over here, let's just do a big old round one here. Okay, that is kind of getting in the way of that, but that's fine. We got a big old round window right there. And then let's go to the other side, because this is where you effectively live. We're going to replace that with glass. I don't think I ever realized that this is here. I'm not really sure. What do we want here? I mean, we've already got the glass there, which is kind of... That's a very dangerous spot there. Let's go with the hexagon. There. So that the 2 areas are slightly different. We need to get rid of this glass, though. And let's get this door, because that's a problem waiting to happen. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Okay, before we go any further, we're going to put this back. Because this is just too flimsy. So we need stronger glass here. All right. I think I may do something stupid and put the core like right there in front. That way, if this thing does take damage right there, the core is just gonna be obliterated. And hopefully they won't mess with it beyond that. I'm not really sure what should go right there. Okay, so the glass should be a lot stronger now. Let's move on from that to these thrusters. I really do feel like this should just be mediums right here. Yeah, I guess that'll be fun for that. And then here, I'm not really sure. So that's a light. So where were the thrusters going down originally at? Okay, I can't have them here. Let's go do something real quick. Just so I can see it. Okay, yeah, so all of that is no-go territory. Oh, that's... Well, that's not good. Hmm. That creates a little bit of a problem. I've already got an idea on how to fix it, but that was not thought of beforehand. Okay, so we got down, we got left and right, though I feel like we need a lot more left and right, but we got a small problem with where the left and right is. I'm not a big fan of that. Can we... Is there anywhere here that we can, like, sneak in? No. Okay, that's not good. I'm like change my mind about this because you got that weird thing going on with the ceiling, so I don't feel like that's necessary. Yeah, let's just do this. I feel like over here, we've already got this window. I feel like this isn't even like a usable spot here. Yeah, this isn't even a usable spot. It's a cool idea for the bedroom, but it's just too small. Like, what is going on here? I see why they got that. You got a little bit of symmetry going on, but yeah, that's just not a very good spot. This is all container controller for the harvester. And this is just a generator room. We got one large fuel tank there. That is a big boom waiting to happen. That's a container controller. We need more storage things. Okay, that. That needs to be there. This is kind of problematic. I see why they did that now. Not a fan, but I see why they did it. The only thing I can think of to fix that is to, like, take the entire ship, cut it in half, and extend it by 1 block. Okay, so that whole area is actually, like, longer than it should be. You know, another thing we don't have a full-on medical area. That's our thrusters. Oh, I don't even know what that lever's doing there. It's just kind of there. Same goes for you. We got this kind of weird thing going on here. So I've got... Yeah, we can't put a block there. I mean, I like how that works, but that also is kind of super annoying. Because you got like a block gap here for that elevator. That's cool and annoying at the same time. I'm debating if we could put a bedroom there. But we very easily could put a bedroom right there. I'm thinking like just a very small one. And that would literally be it. Like, boom, there you go, there's a bedroom. And I thought we had, we don't. Okay, that's fine, we can get one. I don't know what's going on with this here. Okay, yeah, never mind, this has got to be. Get rid of that. Okay, how big? This harvest controller is 23K. Alright, let's add one there. 23.8. Okay, 25.4, that's fine. $29, yeah, that'll be good. Do we want to keep the plant there? Oh no. Okay, so what I am thinking is we can put that there. We might be able to squeeze in a large, or not a large, but a normal. I didn't even realize that that was there. Things backwards. This is open, that's closed. That seems better. That's weird that it's there, though. I feel like what we're gonna do here. $32K. $32K. 32. Still 32. Still 32. Okay. So we need exactly 3 blocks to get that complete. Exactly 3. Can we... Wait. What did I do? How did we go backwards? That's an extension, that's an extension. I added 2 here, and then we added the 1 there, and we were not at... Container extension, container extension, container extension. That's all connected. Like, are we needing 2 again? We're literally needing 1. Okay. Do we even have... We do, I just thought about it. There's those. Yeah, that'll work. We're just making some kind of detail there. The other thing is, I wanted to get another fuel tank in here. I don't think there's a way for me to get another fuel tank, though. And that's about the only way we're gonna get oxygen. Okay, I can put one there. Yeah, okay, we can put 2 in here. So we could have 4 oxygen tanks. I really am struggling for more fuel. I'm not really sure where I could put another large fuel tank at. Oh, we need to go do one thing. Eventually we will also like move out of this base and get our other one up and running. Okay, so I just realized another thing that we need in there. We could put the normal We also don't have a... Okay. That's worrisome. We also don't have any kind of construction in there. I think that one hole actually had constructors in it. Oh. It's puppy 30. He's a good boy. Yeah. He's a good boy. You ready to go night-night, fella? Are you ready to go night-night? Yeah, I think he's ready for bed. We've also still got the problem of the thrust for left and right. We gotta figure that out. Okay, we're done with those. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of this. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I don't think we're gonna be able to put that anywhere in there. Everything else is kind of up on the board. Because the thrust is going to be a big issue for left and right. Oh, I still didn't grab sentry guns. Or defensive turrets. Like, I feel like we could put one there and one back here on both sides. With the layout of the top, I'm not really sure we can put any up here. Like, maybe we could put one here, but that's our only, like, spot to really land vehicles on this thing. Yeah, this is just gonna be too big to put anywhere. Unless we rearrange that room. We'd have to put the generator somewhere else. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would take up the whole room. Okay, so there went that idea for where the generator's gonna be. I guess I could put them there, but we still got the issue that we need the shield generator. And I'm gonna have to go into creative mode in order to extend the ship just ever so slightly, like 1 block. Yeah, okay, so we took that out. Motion sensor. I don't know what the motion sensor is actually for. The only other thing I can think of with the shield generator is like it's just gonna have to go somewhere else. We're gonna put another sentry gun there. I'm still not happy about the thruster situation. Because we're gonna need more thrust. But I just don't see where we could put more left and rights. Unless we did some trickery here. Now, I'm not sure. How many blocks deep is this? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, I know. Hang on. Symmetry. Hang on. Give me some regular blocks there. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. And that should be more than enough for left and right. We got those 3 smalls and then 2 mediums there. Now, they are completely and utterly exposed, but they're covered. I just wish I could do something different here. So there's our left and right. So we still got the problem of our down. See, that's a light. We can't do anything there. That's a light. This is a light. I'm not really sure why there's so many lights on this thing, especially there. So where... Okay, so it's there and there. We've got 2 mediums right there. That's our down thrust. Our up thrust. Now the back was like right here. So that's our back, but I'm still not happy about that. sure we can get away with that. Oh, that's right in front of that. Okay. Never mind. We got a window right where I would want to put a thruster. But we could do some smalls. Yeah, we could do smalls there. Okay, cool. Like that. I don't understand why there's so many. I don't like this. We're taking these and we're gonna do. Oh, that's right next. Okay, so it can't be there. Can we? What if I just went here? It's literally underneath my bed. Great. So left and right, back, forward. Yeah, forward, which is actually reversed. Up, which is actually down. Down, which is actually up. So really the only thing we would need. And I was trying to think of where to put these, and it just occurred to me like that would be a decent location for those. So that should be our forward, yeah. So forward thrust. So our directional thrust should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Directional thrust is good. We're way under budget. Holy cow. We're way under budget with this thing as far as CPU. Like we could add so much more to this. I can't get in there. Okay, yeah, I don't see a way of adding more fuel tanks. Okay, I also don't see a reason for any of this. This is just dumb. It's just stupid. We could just put another. Yeah, okay, I don't see a reason for this. I don't know what that's supposed to be about. I don't remember adding that. I got a problem with it, but I don't remember doing that. It's only got one fuel tank in it now. And it's got no... Yeah, we didn't put those in there, so it's got no power generation either. Yeah, we only got 12 of those. We'll just take them. Let's see, what else do we need in that? We still don't have a full medical bay in there. We don't have a shield generator. This thing is quite big. It's a 3x3x3. Yeah, we're not getting more fuel in there. That can go away. That can go away. We do need Where'd I put the stairs at? I do need one of those. I don't think we need any ventilators, but I keep thinking I've got one. Well, we do need to put one in the newly created bedroom. So I'm going to give myself 2 of those. Okay, so there's no way I'm getting a full-size shield generator in there. So we need the small one. And then we are going to need one of those. And 2 more of those. Let's just do 3 to be sure. Because I think I need 3 total. I think there was 2 on one side and 1 on the other side, and we need to fill that all in. Not something that's hugely necessary. Wow, we got some air off of that just then. Okay, let's put these away, because they're annoying me. We do have the fridge. There is a food processor in there. We still need landing gear. I'm not sure where to put the landing gear. I know we've got some of those light fixtures. We might put the light fixtures in there. Or the landing gear in the areas where the light fixtures are. Okay. So let's do this first. What? Wait, where did those go? How in the hell? I don't know how that happened. Yeah, and we only need one of these. Or 2 of them. Then that can go there. And I guess we're doing this. The generators are going to go right there. Do we need to? Probably not, actually. But the shield generator is probably going to go on top of that. What do we have? We do. Hmm. Well, Boo. Oh, we need to get off of here. Just building away and not even realizing what time it is. So let's finish up what I was working on just now. And we will come back to this next Saturday. Or sooner. I doubt it, but that is always a possibility. I'm not really happy with that. I know that's what they had originally. That thought. Where's... We gotta get some landing gear on this thing too, at some point. Okay, so we're taking all of that. I guess we're just gonna like do regular blocks there. Boink. And yeah, let's put that one on. It's hanging off the side there slightly. I don't think it'd be any better off the top. Both of those are hanging off slightly, so we're not going to worry about it. Literally not going to worry about it. That's fine. Yeah, block work there we can't do anything with. Actually, let's take that as well. Because I don't see any way we're going to be getting any more big ones on there. And then we got our drills. What are we at CPU wise? We're just barely over now. I knew that was going to happen at some point, I just didn't know when. Okay, so if I do that, that's going to be there. Let's turn this off for a second. We're at 21K with that. Okay, so that is a container, that is a container. Container. This is not. Oh, that was... Okay, that was there for a reason. It was this, because it matches up with those. Does all this container? It is. If I go there, 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 here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, do we have... $25. Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. So we're gonna need a ventilator in here. What I was saying earlier. I'm just gonna do it like that. I don't ever use that shape, so might as well. Ew. Because I'm thinking like the core could go up there. We need a... Yeah, so probably put the core over there too. So we need to make another core and do another... Well, I wonder, can we get the long distance radar? I don't think there's really a spot up top, but... Yeah, this thing would only be really good for mining asteroids. It's got defense on it, but not really enough. These are going hard at that. So we gotta come down here. We, unfortunately... Let's see here, we need one of those, one of these. We have a CPU. We don't have a gravity generator. We're gonna need that. I think that's it. The thrusters I feel like we're done with. We need that, we need that. A new core. Where did it put it? There it is. Oh, no. Give me those back. We're not done with you. We are, however, done with you. Done with you, done with you. I'm gonna be done with you for now. We gotta finish this up. I need to put landing gear on it at some point. All she is a digger. She's not going to be digging on planets because you can't use your weapons on planets, but she will be useful for just about everything else. So we're going to put that there. Oh, wow, it gave us the core back. What? Put the core there. No, no, no. I don't want you on. Ah. So... actually, the small one would be just perfect for this. So yeah, we're going to put that right there. Wait, I ain't got a choice in that. That's going to have to be there. So it will have a shield on it. Yeah, and we're gonna have to like turn on creative and like extend that by 1 block. There's nothing I can do about it. It's gonna have to be extended by 1 block, unfortunately. Yeah, like I thought, there's nowhere to put those. Okay, we got one little problem here. There. Those are all facing the right way, or the same way. I don't really feel like we gotta do anything with these guys. But it seems to be like a trend for this build is having those covering thrusters. I don't know why. That's going to be a pain in the butt later when we try to like color the thrusters. Okay. I don't know when they changed this, but now I have to click every single block. Used to you could just hold it. I don't really know what to do about that. I feel like that should be armored a little bit more. Oh, it already is. With thin blocks, though. Eh. I mean, we could put bigger blocks there, but... Alright. I don't know how I feel about that. It's such a weird thing. So we got that ventilator, like, right there. It's in the way. Actually, let's go... And then we got to get a core in there, so this is going to have to be a core 2 build. Or remodel. We still, like, got the gist of the ship as a whole. I feel like we could add more thrust to it. It is going to have a energy problem, though, with the one fuel tank in there. It can only hold 20,000 fuel. Which isn't a big problem. It is a little bit low. It's just not... It's not a huge issue, though. Okay, and then at some point in the future, we've got to come in here and extend all of this by 1 block. And the reason for it is this corner right here. So all of that's going to have to come forward 1. And then we got to repair it and everything. I still don't really know where I want the landing gear to be. Like, we got this section here. I think the landing gear could potentially be there. And then I don't know what's up with all these here. It's got so many lights right here, it's ridiculous. Alright, yep, we gotta get off of here. It's already way too late for me to still be doing this. So I will see you guys later, and don't forget, I'm Natanis Likens, and subscribe.